In 2019, a 64-year-old man in Florida retired from a career in finance and bought his dream boat, a 45-foot French-built catamaran. He paid $450,000 in cash. He spent 2 years outfitting it with the latest gadgets, solar panels, a water maker, and a satellite internet system, so he could watch Netflix in the middle of the ocean. He was the envy of his yacht club. But in 2022, at age 67, he was trying to give the boat away. He wasn't just selling it. He was offering to pay the first year of insurance for anyone who would take the title. This is the real answer to the retirement dream myth. For many, the dream boat is actually a financial and physical prison. The data on late-life boat ownership shows a sharp decline in satisfaction after the 36-month mark. The real answer is that the dream is sold by marketing departments using photos of 30-year-old models drinking wine on a sunset deck. The reality is a 67-year-old man with a bad back trying to crawl into a crawlspace engine room to change a clogged fuel filter while the boat is bouncing in a 4-foot swell. The physical demand of maintaining a 45-foot boat is equivalent to maintaining a 3-story house that is constantly being hit by an earthquake. Most 64-year-olds are not physically prepared for that. The real answer also involves the complexity trap. Modern boats are systems heavy. A 1970s sailboat was a simple machine, a hull, a mast, and a basic diesel engine. A 2020s sailboat is a floating computer. When the lithium battery management system fails in the middle of the Bahamas, you can't fix it with a wrench. You need a certified technician with a laptop. For a 67-year-old retiree, the joy of sailing is quickly replaced by the anxiety of system failure. Every time a beep sounds in the cabin, it's a $2,000 problem that he can't solve himself. The financial dark side is the resale cliff. When he bought the boat for $450,000, he thought it was an investment in his happiness. But by age 67, he realized it was a liability on his balance sheet. The market for used luxury catamarans is fickle. As new models come out with more space and better layouts, the older models lose value rapidly. He found that to sell his boat, he would have to take a $200,000 loss. This sunk cost makes many retirees prisoners of their own dreams. They can't afford to sell, and they can't afford to keep it. The real answer that this man discovered is that the best 2 days of a boat owner's life is a cliché for a reason. He bought the boat at 64 because he wanted freedom. He tried to give it away at 67 because he realized that true freedom is not owning things that own you. He was spending 80% of his time fixing the boat and 20% of his time worrying about what would break next. He hadn't sailed the world. He had just moved his chores to a more expensive location. His story is not unique. Marinas in the Caribbean and the South Pacific are full of dream boats, owned by broken retirees. They are the stranded assets of the boomer generation. The real answer is that the dream boat is a product designed for a person who no longer exists, a person with the energy of a 30-year-old and the bank account of a 60-year-old. When those two things don't align, the boat becomes a burden. He eventually found a charity to take the boat, walking away with nothing but a tax deduction and a profound sense of relief. He bought the dream, but he lived the reality, and the reality was that the ocean is a place for the young, or the very, very rich who can pay someone else to do the work.